Hello everybody, and welcome back to Bimbo Cat Food. If it's your first time here, a double welcome to you, and also, I love you. I am Luka, and today we're continuing Drakengard. It's, as Val said, time for mistake, day 2. So, immediately after the stream yesterday, I was like, that's not so bad. And I still mostly feel like that. But then I was thinking about streaming Drakengard today, and I was like, oh, I have to stream Drakengard today. So that's the kind of headspace I'm in. I will say, I have not hit any walls yet, right? The game kind of just sucks to play, and that's fine. As long as I don't hit, like, a big wall of suck, I should be fine to just keep playing through to the end, right? Like, as long as there is not a massive progression blocker that sucks to do, I should be okay. Because my ability to just turn my brain off and chat shit while I am mashing a button is unrivaled. Because my brain is never on to begin with. That being said, hey, let's do a little recap of the story so far. And I think I have this down to a T. So, Caim, our protagonist, is a soldier of the Union. And a castle was being attacked by the Empire, who are the bad guys, quote unquote. And in that castle was the goddess of seals, Furii, who is Caim's sister. So we go to the castle, we fuck up some Empire dudes. In the process of that, Caim comes across a dragon who is dying. And Caim is also dying, so they forge a pact, which makes them not die. And in the process of forging that pact, Caim loses the ability to speak. But Caim now has a dragon friend and can ride a dragon and do cool shit. So we save Furii, we meet Caim's friend and Furii's betrothed, Inuart, who's like, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And he recommends we go to the elf village. And then we get to the elf village and oh fuck, it's fucked up by the Empire. But then Caim and the dragon hear a voice of, I guess, the village elder, who's like, hey y'all, come over here into the desert. This place is chill. So Inuart and Furii go there. Caim stays behind to investigate and finds a message about the Watchers. And there is a shrine of the Watcher to the east. And Caim and the dragon go, this might have something to do with the Empire. Let's go check it out. And then they find nothing. But they do find a guy named Leonard who, I guess, wherever he was got it burned and attacked by the Empire, and a bunch of people there got murdered. And Leonard forged a pact with a fairy and I think lost his eyesight or something. And now I think we're heading to the desert. That started to fall apart at the end, because I think my brain shut down in like the latter quarter of the stream, and I wasn't following what was happening all that much. But I think that's what's happening. Anyway, we're going to verse 1 of chapter 3, which is called Reunion. So I assume we're going to the desert to catch up with Inuart and Furii. That would make sense, right? My controller is freaking out. The game. Inuart and Verdile have been captured. Verdile is the elder of the elf village. That's right. Inuart and Verdile have been captured while protecting the goddess. Furii forswears her own heart and urges Caim to rescue them. Was it? I don't even know what track it was. Okay. So I haven't done anything off screen. After the stream yesterday, I was like, you know what the last thing I want to play more of right now is? Drakengard. And I just watched Mob Psycho with Vi and then went to bed. Caim suddenly loses contact with Vertile, to whom he had entrusted Fury Eye and Inuart. Concerned for their safety, Caim immediately flies to the desert, but we just... I guess the description of the verse spoiled chapter a bit. That's weird. Why it do that? This has been on the black screen for a concerning length of time. Okay, yeah. Definitely concerning. Get a game crash, like, right off the bat. Yep. We sure did. We sure did get a game crash right off the fucking bat. That's a great start. Amazing start. Thank you, Val. I'm gonna need that.
Square Enix.
You guys want to see, like, the opening cinematic of this game, by the way? This is a good opportunity to show you that. Pretty alright, actually. Probably full of fucking spoilers, though. I think it kind of... If you know about the actual, like, the true ending of this game, it's explicitly, clearly talking about the true ending of this game. I think these next two lines. And this one in particular. That one in particular. This music does kind of whip, though. It's so cute that this game is kind of like... It feels like its opening cinematic is trying to sell you on a fun high fantasy game. Look at that. That's cool. That's a big guy. Huge man. The dragon just make elephant sounds. Like, this cinematic does whip ass, actually. Though the camera work could be better in this action scene. It was like, what? 2002? Shaky cam was all the rage. Oh, hell yeah! Skeleton! Fucking love to see a skeleton. Anyway. It's the opening cinematic. I think that's a pretty good. I think that's a pretty good opening cinematic. Hey, do you think a good hero do to make that face? Yeah, what? Yeah. What? Yeah, obviously. What do you mean? I think so. Did we even get this screen last time? Oh yeah, we got to here. Hit the button. Hey!
Caim. Thank goodness you're safe.
What of Inuart and Verdelay, were they taken?
Yes. To protect me.
Uh-oh. I accidentally... Oh no. Can't hear anything.
The dungeon must be close. Break through and we may find...
I just wanted to scratch my ear and my headphones fell down my fucking head.
I will be safe. I am a goddess. Please, Caim. You must save Inuart and Verdelay.
Why is this suddenly, like, really echoey? As if she's saying that internally. Oh, that was the entire verse. Okay. Hierarch, Verdelay, and Inuart have been captured by the Empire. Having left Fury Eye alone, Caim flies through the Black Desert night toward the Imperial dungeon where he believes they are held. We're just leaving her alone? The goddess that the Empire wants, we're leaving her alone? Alright. Imprisoning me. All that I see. Ow. Right, I have to, like, really quickly reacclimate to this shit. I think I killed that. This actually looks... I gotta say, the nighttime here actually looks like half decent. Like, this game looks way better in the dark. That's not a compliment, huh? I was trying to phrase it like a compliment.
She is the goddess, yet still. Your allies in vain. Let us chase these empire dogs away.
Ow. Ow, stop. I love the burr. Ugh. But lock onto the enemies that are like right. Okay. Fuck me, I guess, right? How dare I want to lock onto the enemies that are literally attacking me? I don't think I can easily switch targets either. It's just the ones that the game wants me to focus on. Oh, the audio gets so crunchy. Ow. Ow. Why is there no way to heal the fucking dragon? Or at the very least, no way that I have discovered as of yet. Oop.
Can you sense your sister's thoughts? The passions of her soul?
I don't know, man. Like, that's weird. Shut up. I don't care about the passions of my sister's soul. Ow! Ow!
Yes, there is no doubt Verdale is here.
I hope Caim is normal about his sister. It would suck if he's not. I don't want some, like, intentional Luke and Leia bullshit up in here. Is something about this game normal? Hey, it could be. Wouldn't that be cool? It'd be cool if something about this game was normal. Okay. What's the target? Is this the end of the flying section? That would be cool. I would love that. Oh.
Go to the prison and free Verdale.
Hell yeah. That one was really short. Mercifully. I only have the autosave option on. And it still asks me to save. Ah! Oh, okay. It's one of these.
I sense Verdale. He's somewhere nearby. We must find him.
These are fine. Mostly. I wish, like, I know I have this. I wish I could charge, like, the generic attack or something. Do, like, more damage or, like, lock on to enemies. Like, you just straight up lose that ability when you're not doing the shmup sections. Ow. So, these aren't so bad. They're just really annoying. Wait, is that a fucking ballista? Yeah, buddy, I can hear you.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
This is the Empire's dungeon. Quickly to the
Yeah, you told me that already.
This
I know that.
is it Verdale?
Like how Leonard hasn't said a fucking word this entire time. He wasn't even in the cutscene. We met a new party member, and then he wasn't even in the following cutscene. Which, I'll be honest, knowing what I know about Leonard, probably a mercy. Let me just say that real quick. As Leonard is going to make us uncomfy. No, I met him at the end of chapter 2.
Your voice. Then you too have a pact? guarded by the Empire.
Maybe he doesn't, like, play a role in the story until after ending A. But you get him, like, in your party. You know, I feel like they made the target enemies stronger. And maybe my dragon is underleveled, because I have been avoiding doing free expeditions of dragon shit again. Oh, well. Okay. Hey. Die, bitch. Hey, guys. Oh, you're tougher, huh? Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are we gonna have to do some free expeditions today? Oh. Well, hey, Charles, what was your dumb question? Hello, Coogie. Is Leonard in Drakengard 3? The Dragoon Dragging is... You can see how it's going. Hey. I can just take out, like, crossbowmen.
You have made a pact with a dragon? What fate?
I was gonna ask, oh, this game has multiple endings? Yeah! Charles? Have you heard of Nier? Nier exists? Oh, thank you, Fuko.
Inuart was taken to a different prison. I pray that he is unharmed.
Charles for Gore. Oh, okay, that was all of them. Okay, let's go. Where are we going? We're going into the place now? Yeah. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, or maybe we do. These guys are fucking jerks. Let me... there we go. Okay, you know what? Probably a better idea. Hey, man. You... Ow!
I sense no trace of Luka. Was not taken
Woo!
elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, Vertile... Are you listening? Vertile just said that. Ow. Wait, what weapon am I using right now? That's not the weapon I switched to. I'm pretty sure. But this is the best one for for guys like this, so... It'll do the job. Ow. Ow, stop. All I gotta do is keep these guys against a wall. And it just works. It just works. Ow, motherfucker. You know, I don't want to hit him away. I've already learned the tech.
I'm here. Please
Mission
help me.
complete. Alright. Yeah, Charles, Hey, Charles, I'm gonna have to play through this game in its entirety, I'm pretty sure. Multiple times. Which is... Hello?
I thought we were done for. Thank you.
I thought this was an Imperial prison.
I owe you my life. Let me serve.
Ah,
Let me serve
thank
in
you.
your army.
I don't have an army. I just got like a guy with a fairy.
At last. So, you are Caim.
Yeah.
Verdelay, you know something. Tell us, what is happening?
The Empire is not satisfied with mere conquest. They seek complete reconstruction.
Of the world?
Yes. They want the seeds of resurrection that will appear when the seals are broken. The goddess's life is in great danger.
The seeds of resurrection? Humans twist even the myths to their own purposes.
What?
Please help. The Empire must not destroy these holy places. The entire world is in danger. As each seal is broken, the burden on the goddess grows greater still. Please! Even the Empire's soldiers deserve our mercy.
You cannot preach to this one. He cares only for settling old grudges.
Shrug.
May the gods bless us, their poor children.
What difference between he who prays and he who kills? Fools, one and all.
Oh, you're so deep, dragon. Fuck. The Empire is plotting to destroy the seals and kill the goddess, and thus release the seeds of resurrection. Inuart has been taken to a different Imperial prison, where a voice of the Cult of the Watchers speaks to him relentlessly. I'm sure he'll be totally normal for it.
If only I had more strength.
If only I had more strength, then I could protect Furiai.
Who's there?
I could protect her and make her my own.
Stop it.
Take her in my arms, surrender her to no man, my betrothed. She shall love only me.
Please stop.
All mine, Furiai, all mine, all mine, all mine. No man can have her. No man, not even Caim.
Caim is her brother!
No more!
Loves only me, looks only to me, holds only me. Furiai loves only me, me. Forgive me, deeply, deeply. Please forgive me. Gaze only on me. Please, gaze upon me. The goddess will die. The one who serves as the seal must be killed by the strain. The burden will destroy her.
No.
She is just a normal woman, one who was to lie beside you, laughing and carefree.
If she ceases to be a goddess, can she become a woman again?
For many, many years.
What should I do? I want to help her.
You need strength. Strength that comes from a pact with a dragon.
Caim could help.
Caim? Allow him to bathe in her gratitude and love.
She
is my bride. She is my bride. Her kisses are mine alone. Her love is mine alone. If only I had the strength.
God, this guy is in a prison getting read to fucking filth.
I had the strength.
His eyes turned red. You know how I said he was gonna be totally normal? Anyway. At Verdelay's urging, Caim flies to the seal in the desert. But waiting in the sky above are the gargoyles, creatures born of lifeless stone. I fought gargoyles before, that's nothing new. Red to filth so hard he became brainwashed. God. Ow. I need to put some distance. Why aren't the gargoyles voiced by Keith David? Who am I kidding? Cavia couldn't afford fucking Keith David. Ow. Hold on. Ugh. It's so fucking funny. Every single time.
The desert, the sea, the forest. They are trying to destroy a seal that protects the world.
If Keith David's not on screen, you should be asking, where's Keith David? That is the they live experience.
The goddess's burden grows. It must not be if the temple seal fails.
Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit! Yeah, you know the movie They Live? With Roddy Piper and Keith David?
Desert temple. You must hurry there. 3 temples.
Oh, fuck!
They are all that protect this world. If they are lost,
Get fucked! Okay.
your sister, the goddess, despairs under the burden of her task. Forgive me.
Okay. I mean, I was saying that last time.
Sacred temples. Humans are beyond my understanding.
Like, they're not terrible. I'm getting used to them. They look a lot cooler than they actually feel. So in a way, it's perfect for a stream.
The holy place.
You guys get to watch it. You guys don't get to play it, which is the optimal experience. Alright, another one of these, huh? This is the same fucking location.
Chaos from the world. Caim, they must never be broken.
Ugh. Gotta go. Yeah, that way. Can I slow the dragon down? I can dodge. Ah! Hello. Ow! Fuck off. I like how much of the game that we've played so far is just the worst feeling part of the game. Like, we've barely gotten off the dragon today so far. And again, it hasn't even been an hour. It could get worse. Cookie, I have some bad news for you about where this game goes. Oh, I'm just fucking skating by all those fucking arrows. No, not quite. Ah. Like, why is there no defense options on the dragon? Hey man, I'm like killing so many people. Give me a fucking break, alright? Okay, so those are guys that I don't want to shoot with magic. Which means I do not shoot fireballs at them. I'm gonna have to fucking walk up to them and fuck their shit up. Okay. I think there was one more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I figured he would just keep talking forever.
The Empire, here too. It is only a matter of time before the temple.
Guys, I'm literally working on it. Chill. Dragon, you are helping me. Like what? Do they think these 200 people just fucking dropped dead? Come on. Give me some time. Okay. Okay. Is that all the non-mat? Nope. Okay. Yep. Okay, who else needs to be carpet bombed? No one? Got it. Let's get in there. Oh, y'all are weak. What is with your shape? Y'all are round. As round as a PS2 model can be, but round.
The seal must hold.
Yeah, man, I'm working on it. Shut up. Oh, that was worthless. Okay. So just for clarity, mechanical clarity, the red symbol next to their name or their health means they are resistant to magic and will shoot magic back at me, I guess.
They are the enemy of the flying dragon.
Okay,
Defeat
now
them
what?
first.
Yeah, bud. Okay.
His heart fallen on the sand. Where is he?
Sure, he's fine. I'm sure he's fine and totally normal right now. There we go. Ah! Yeah, I should have expected that. I honestly don't know why I didn't. Oh yeah, I realized something last time about ranged attacks, didn't I? Where I can just, like, do this. I wish I could move, like, forward with my rolls. Like, I just want a forward dash or, like, a roll or something, you know? To get any, like, extra distance. That's not a button. That's real. Does the D-pad do anything? Doesn't look like the D-pad does anything.
No, may the gods have mercy upon us.
Hey, man. Fuck off. Okay. No. These, no.
Why does the Empire wish to destroy
Okay.
the seals?
Yes!
They seek the
You're the one who told me that!
selection.
Yes! What do you mean?
The red armor of the enemy somehow protects them from magic. Be careful.
He literally just told me that!
My new art is not here.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, no, I have to... Sorry. Ow! Oh, I accidentally turned off fucking health bars. That. Resistant of magic means resistant of also dragon. Yeah, because they do that. If you shoot magic at them, they fucking spit fucking acid at you. For some reason. But that's fine. Doing the finishing attack is fine. That's not magic. That's the video game. Okay. Hey guys. We really gotta do this, like, every fucking time. I was about to say that I'm gonna kill you, and then you all got some like fucking hits in, and I started getting nervous. Ow. Okay, health. I'm almost at full health again. Well, why do they say anything? Like, I should know better. I should know better. How long have I been streaming? I should know better than to say stuff like that. That's my bad. That's on me, guys. Okay, this way. This way. No, that was bad to do. I just have to wait for the very specific moments where the fucking finishing blow is fucking doable. Okay. I don't know. Okay. And stop.
The attack was only a diversion. Caim, you must return to the seal at once.
On it. I'm moving.
Good. Now we can help.
Man, this game takes so long to beat. Okay, I don't think it worked. Cookie, I think you lied. Why would you lie to me? Oh, fuck.
The temple is ahead. You must cut a path through.
Got it. Hell yeah. I love that there's like a fucking like smart bomb. That's like just the screen clearer. Why is that in the game? So why did we not land closer to the seal? Just out of curiosity. Dragon, do you got any answers for me, or? We gotta make it dramatic, is probably why. Ah!
Servants of the darkness, be gone.
Look at these fucking guys! Oh. The Temple of the Desert. The Imperial army swarms about it, intent on the seal's destruction. And now ghostly wraiths rise from the ground and set upon Caim. Okay. We have to fucking fight them? Oh, yeah? Oh, that's a lot of them, huh?
Destroy the spirits of hell.
We don't know they're from hell. Come on. It could be heavenly spirits. We don't know. Don't be judgmental.
They seem to react to large movements.
They seem to react to getting fucking stabbed. They're implying more mechanics here than, like, there actually are. I'm just, like, swinging my sword like a fucking crazy person.
All the spirits from the temple, drive them away.
And they're dying. Okay. Hey, y'all. Yeah, okay, there we go. Multiple attack at once so I can get more out of my finishing attacks here. Thank you. You're so kind and sweet. Thanks for letting me, like, easily beat your ass.
The Imperial forces are drawn to the seal, like moths to a flame. Are the other temples safe?
No! Obviously not. Why are you even asking? Why would they be? What a stupid fucking question. Get fucked, idiots. You know what would make this game kind of better is if, like, while you're doing the on foot combat, you could call on the dragon as a striker to do, like, cool summon attacks. Like, that would make the game objectively way better. Like, if the dragon could do the, like, big spell thing while you're down here, that would be excellent. I guess that'd be dangerous, because canonically that would be dangerous. That makes sense. Drakengard 3 is actually, like, a good game. So that, yeah, that tracks. It tracks the Drakengard 3. What the fuck just happened? It tracks the Drakengard 3 would have something like that. I think Drakengard heard me talking shit and was like, hey, fucking watch it. I crashed once earlier, I'll do it again. This game would be better if it was multiplayer and the second player could play as the dragon. God, can you imagine if the dragon was Bahamut? That'd be that'd fucking whip ass, though. That'd rule, actually. Good morning, baby. No, it's fine, babe. What are you talking about? It's actually not floaty at all. It's very stiff. Okay. Ow.
Is this the will of the gods? Is it
Oh,
their
wait, can I?
will that he be tested so?
I wish I could make the dragon attack faster. Just realized that this is probably what the game intends for me to do. Babe, I'm sorry. I think the dragon sections are going to make you incredibly ill. Put on your wristbands. It's not getting better than this. Okay. Oh, fuck. These fucking magic users.
Is that in Nuart's heart?
Sure. I don't see anything, but if you say so. If you're telling me it is, it probably is. Ow. Ow. Ow! Okay. Okay. There we go. Come on, I'm literally trying to lock onto you. Ow. Oh yeah, this weapon is bad. There we go. That's better. Okay. Okay. Come on. Hey guys. I feel like the sword was actually just doing better. It's almost like the game just gives you the best weapon right off the bat or something. Okay.
A message, sire. The Imperial commanders have appeared on the battlefield.
Oh, come on. I hate... Okay. When the game is making me do shit like this, it's bad.
The horror! I have never seen such sacrilege.
However, when I'm in like a dungeon, when I'm in like a castle and it's like, hey, just play as Caim and you fight, you know, not literally hundreds of enemies, it's kind of fine. However, we have not seen a single one of those in an entire, like, chapter and a half. Fuck off. Okay, well... Oh! Why you what? The target, please? The guy that literally has target over his head, maybe? Yeah, it's sometimes kind of fine. Exactly. You get it, babe. I love you. Thank you for understanding me. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Riveting gameplay. Okay. Oh, there's so fucking many of them. How does this game get away with putting, like, 8 fucking individual targets on the map at the same fucking time? It doesn't, I guess, because people don't like this game, is the answer. Okay. What? Oh, that's the one I just killed. Okay. Yeah. Whew. Where? There's 4 more. You know what? I'm fucking... Fuck it. Come on! Thank you! Yep, there we go. Okay. Archer's dead, I think. Why did it seem like that guy took no damage from the dragon fire? Oh, because they have like fuckloads of health is why. That's why. Because they have all the health in the fucking world apparently. So I'm just gonna keep health. I'll take it. Anyway. This is fun. You know what? At least it's not hard. You know? At least it's not hard. Ow. Fucking hell. I wonder if this game has a higher difficulty mode. If you beat it more than once. Because there's normal and easy, right? Is there a hard mode for this game? Who would do that, right? Like, the hard mode is just playing it. Drakengard European Extreme. Don't kill anybody. Impossible challenge. Do not get seen. Even once. Do not kill anybody. Ow. Who would do this, says lady who does this? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. I would do this.
The seal! The seal!
What do you mean? And you better be fucking around. I'm not gonna be happy about this. Have I upgraded anything while I've been here? Caim's sword is now level 4. That's nice.
This place has fallen. We should return to the goddess.
What about all those targets that are up there, though? They don't matter? Okay. Yay! Okay, I have to take a break. I have to pee so bad. So I'll be back. I'm back. I have made piss. I just took a sippy. Caim's sword is now at level 4, so I never have to use anything else now. That's nice. I gotta, you know what? Hold on. Drakengard best weapon. Also, I should look at how I get the weapons, right? Probably a good idea if I need all of them. Tell me where I get them. Come on. Oh my god. How do I get it? I've missed a bunch of weapons already. We're in chapter 1, verse 10. Oh my god! That's the one that I... Fuck! That's the fucking one that I missed. That's so frustrating. Okay. God, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of this off stream. I'm not getting all the weapons on stream. That would be insane to do.
See Lady Furry Eye, dirtied by the desert sands.
Uh-huh.
A soldier gave his life protecting the goddess.
Many have. Yeah. Yeah.
Such a thing. What should I tell the goddess?
Hey, where's Leonard ever? We got him and he has not said a word. Or shown up.
You are safe. But where is Inuart? His harp.
It was lying on the desert sands.
He's dead.
Highness, does the burden grow greater now the desert seal is broken?
I am well. Quite well. But what of Inuart?
Oh, squeak of the leather is very funny.
Caim, can you hear that? The voice is weak and faint. I would not expect you to hear it.
Tell me, do you plan to seek out this voice?
If we ignore it, the consequences may be grave.
Okay.
Weak would do well to know their own limits, old man.
Do you know from where this voice beckons?
From an imperial jail in the desert.
Another one. Another one. They hear a powerful yet strangely disturbed voice. It is a voice unlike any they have heard before, a voice heavy with evil foreboding. Like harbingers of doom, wraiths summoned by the Empire gather in the black sky. Oh, do I have to like...
Can it be that
Oh, I actually have to select him as my ally. Ah! That makes sense. I'm not sure it's gonna matter because I think we're
We must clear them away.
doing this
Voice.
with the cubes and whatnot.
Does only slaughter calm your soul
He's just the guy. Yeah. I don't think just the guy would be particularly helpful in this situation. Ow. Okay, just do that.
You are truly her brother. You would not be so quick to bloody your sword.
What? Bro. What the fuck is that? Yo, it's the fucking Grim Reaper up in here. What the fuck? Oh, can I only hit it when it has the scythe, like, shot? Ow. Hold on, let's get further away. Come on. Throw the scythe. Idiot. Yeah! Get fucked. Oh shit!
You wish to kill the entire empire alone?
Yeah, bud.
Such frightful ambition.
There will be no end to try to cross them all. Enough!
Okay. Please don't throw more Grim Reapers at me. Like, okay, good. The game has some modicum of mercy. I do just have to wait until these... Oh, never mind. No mercy. Such a thing does not exist. God. Okay, hold on. This could be the wall of suck that I was talking about earlier.
Does compassion drive you, or do you seek to recruit even the mad to your cause?
Yeah, because he doesn't give a shit. Like... Dragon's got no fucking way to heal, baby. Throw your shit. Ow, like... I guess Dragon can fucking dodge. Is maybe the solution. Oh, what if I do this? Oh, they don't fucking give a shit. They don't give a shit. Okay. Okay, this might be the wall. This might be the wall of suck.
We must clear them away, then hurry to that voice.
It feels like that's a possibility.
Does only slaughter calm your soul?
Okay, let's do this.
If you are truly her brother, you would not be so quick to bloody your sword.
Okay. Ow, I just fucking dodged directly into that. Yeah, okay, dodging does not seem to be the issue, but I fucking got that guy pretty easily, so... Not awful. Oh, there's so many cube.
You wish to kill the entire empire alone?
Yeah, dude.
There will be no end if you try to crush them all. Enough!
God, the fucking spacing of that line is terrible. Ah. Ah. Ah.
No sane man or woman speaks with such a voice.
I think I just have to focus on one at a time. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Okay. Alright, that's fucking on target so far. Ow! Fuck! Okay, that's one down. Ah.
Or do you seek to recruit even the mad to your cause?
Shit. Oh, come on, man. Grim Reapers are no fucking joke. Okay, got him. Woo! I agree, the dragon should have a minigun. I say for entirely not self-motivated reasons. Okay, my health is pretty low right now. Woo!
The Imperial prison is before us. The voice
Oh.
comes from there.
That could have gone so much worse. That was not the impenetrable wall of suck yet. Yet.
No matter how much I hear it, I can't avoid that voice.
Is that so? I've grown fond of it, I have.
Long as it's a woman, huh? You're the odd one, liking an elf like that. Have you seen her eyes? Pretty scary if you ask me. Even when she smiles, they're dead.
Me, I feel sorry for her. Better for her if she had died with the rest of her family. Right then, let's go settle her down.
Careful, mate. She'll get you for sure.
That's all right. We're not her type now, are we?
What does that mean?
What the?
British.
Bloody hell, the Union! They're attacking!
Get fucked!
It is too soon for you to die. Now, you will come with us.
What? Urged on by Verdele, Caim takes to the air to find the Imperial jail from whence the voice seems to come. There, he finds one who has made a pact with the spirits of water and fire. Theirs will be an ill-starred meeting. Ooh. You know what I'm realizing? I don't think we fought a boss yet. Are there bosses in this game? Come on!
Why does man lock his fellow man in cages? Such cruelty.
Can we have just like a little bit of time to like actually be on foot? Hey. Are these dragons? Are there dragons in this game? These look like dragons to me. Okay, more dragons. Fuck. Let me lock onto you. Yes. Ah. Oof. Okay. Yeah.
But the enemy is everywhere.
Not for long. Hell yeah. Tactical maneuvers. Ow. Fuck. Okay. They know all my moves. Ow, fuck.
The voice comes from nearby.
Whew.
Perhaps it is time to find.
Those dragons are way easier to fucking deal with than the goddamn Grim Reapers.
Our allies are surely amongst the prisoners. Caim, please help.
Whew. I think I've done it.
We will descend toward.
That was an easy one. Thank God. Is it making me stop doing these?
The voice has become more unstable. If we do not hurry,
Oh. We're already gonna be knocked off the fucking dragon. Yep. Hey guys, what's up? Oh my god. Back to this, huh? Okay. Come on, man. I just break out of my combo like that.
That voice. From whence does it come?
Now this sword feels really good to use now. Die. What? Okay. How many targets are there? Not too many. The fucking shitty part about the fact that, like, taking arrows knocks you off the dragon is that if a dragon gets hit by an arrow once, you are unable to, like, attack with it. Which means that you are instantly vulnerable to taking more shots from more arrows. These guys actually don't give a fuck about the dragon magic, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, don't do that. Like, why are you able just to like counter me while I'm doing a combo on you? Like, how's that good? How is that fun? How is that fun and engaging gameplay?
A light? I saw it.
Light? What is this voice trying to tell us?
I guess the answer is that it's not fun and engaging gameplay is the thing. That would be the answer to that. And just doing a fucking like wake up super. That's all he's doing. He's just mashing that super, fucking waiting to get plus on anything. Damn it, why did I do that? Yeah, exactly, Cookie. Oops.
The voice is coming from this direction. But the Empire will not let us by easily.
Which direction? Ah. Okay. Wow. Yeah, they really don't want me on the dragon here, huh?
Caim, let the gods soothe your heart. In these times, fate
Turtle, can you stop talking for like 2 seconds? Like, is that possible? Hey, man. Can you just stop? Hey, big boys. Yeah, just stop talking and let me kill fuckers. Like, it broke your fucking seal, dude. Why are you, like, begging for mercy for him? That shit's obviously bad to do. These are the bad guys. Ow. Ow. Fucking stop popping your V skill over and over. Eat shit. Like, come on, man. Like, how? I don't actually know what the fuck I'm supposed to do about that. Other than, like, use a weapon that constantly keeps them in the air. Which I have. You serious? But there's so fucking many of them. They don't give a shit about magic. So what the fuck? Like, where'd you come from? Okay. Weapon is just so fucking slow is the issue. Okay, you dead? Yep.
The voice. It comes from an imperial jail. But to what creature does it belong?
Excuse me. Pardon me. Ow. Why do these guys hit harder than the literal target enemies that I was just fighting? Come on, grab it. Motherfucker. I really want to upgrade this axe. I think this axe is actually pretty good. Like, okay, game, I was just trying to compliment one of your weapons. Oh my god. Fucking that you know what? Shows me, doesn't it? Never say anything nice. Like, what was I thinking? Give him an inch, right? Okay. What the fuck did she just say? Did she just say some more shit that makes no fucking sense? I mean, as is her wont, I suppose. Not anything new. I'm mostly just like killing these dudes because I want the upgrade on it. Oh yeah? I am now just surrounded by these fuckers? Come the fuck on. No! No! Hey, bitch. Okay. It's so fucking far away from any kind of level. Knight's Vow is actually closer. And is kind of a better weapon. Boy, there sure are a lot of targets, huh? And very few enemies, like, actually giving me health or anything, I will also add. I say that, and then an enemy instantly gives me health. I should complain more. Got it.
Yes, the voice comes from this jail. Go with caution.
The fuck? Ow. Okay. You know what? You know what? This time just go fucking hog wild. How? Okay. There are so many fucking targets. Fuck off! I just picked up health. Okay. Val, I did not say your name. Except just now. What? How the fuck are you guys rapid fire shooting a crossbow? Okay. What?
This area is under control of the Empire. Go forward with caution.
I don't think they needed reinforcements, but go off. Go off, Drakengard. Just fuck me, right? Hey, man. Fuck you. Whenever I see a crossbow guy, I'm just gonna shoot my fucking fireballs. It just insta kills them. Okay. There is a chest over here. Gimme. Please don't just be health. It's not like I don't need it. I just want like a weapon. I think a weapon would be cool. Ah! The lock-on is so fucking terrible. Okay. And there's all those fuckers over there. So, you know what? Oh my god, they're anti-magic! Did they, like, figure out what the most annoying enemy is and be like, oh yeah, this is the enemy that's gonna be in the entire rest of the game? This is the one we're gonna throw at them the most. That like I can't even use fucking magic against them. Keep them stun locked because they just shoot fucking magic back at me, and that stun locks me. I am playing this on a totally legitimate PlayStation 2. And I purchased the game totally legitimately on the internet. As you can tell by the 16:9 resolution. No, not resolution. Aspect ratio. That's the word. Alright, man. Actually, you know what? Cavia doesn't even exist anymore, right? I guess Square Enix does. Who's gonna get on my fucking case for being like... Yeah, I'm emulating it. Who cares about Drakengard at this point?
The changes, it becomes faint.
Yeah, I'm going. Please don't. Don't.
Good. The voice is close. Not long now.
Alright. I don't think I leveled any weapons up. I stopped caring. I'm gonna just need to do fucking free expeditions to level weapons up, aren't I? Like, if I really want to do that, that's how I'm gonna do that. Let's just have a little, like... a poke around. Like so. That's a weapon, baby! Hell yeah! You love to see it. No, Kugi. I can't. Let's just poke. Have little pokes. Okay, it doesn't look like there are any other tests. Okay, let's go to plot. Hello?
You too have a packed beast. What is your name?
Adios.
You surrendered your womb.
How do you know that?
Tell me, are there any children here?
Fear not, they have been evacuated.
So there are none here. A pity. They're so sweet. But an adult will suffice.
Get back, elf.
Galek ne alefre natila. Galek ne alefre natila. Ha!
What? What?
Will hold her, but for how long I cannot say. I will take her with me for her own good, as well as for others around her.
So this is what you call human kindness.
What? Huh?
So pretty.
She seems cool. Ooh, that's a cool looking spear. Whoa!
The dragon grows stronger, and as pact partner, you too grow stronger, Caim.
Yo! Whoa. 16 right off the fucking bat? Oh. You know what? Let's see about... maybe just replace... oh yeah, we have Caim's sword, like, fully, leveled up. Let's read the weapon story. A gift to Caim from his beloved father. Since he was a young child, Caim had idolized his gentle father and longed to fight so strongly and bravely in battle beside him. But the dark shadow of the Empire fell over their peaceful kingdom. The Empire grew stronger and stronger until one day, Caim's castle was attacked by Imperial Black Dragons. Caim, take Fury Eye and flee! So ordered Caim's father. But even before Caim was able to answer, his parents were slain before his very eyes. Clutching the sword that was a gift from his father, Caim swore upon it revenge for the loss of his kingdom and the murder of his parents. Even now, an unquenchable rage still fills his heart. Okay. No shit. What else do we got? Everything else is only level 2, so there's not really much point in, like, looking at them. I kinda almost want to go back here. No, I don't want to do it as a free expedition, though.
So pretty.
No, no, no! Ah, fuck. Why did I do that? What was I thinking?
They tighten their grip on the castle. Scatter them all!
What was I thinking? Ooh. Wait, hold on. I think I like the spear. Yo! Hold on. Oh yeah, remember this really aggressive music? It's back! What does this do? Ooh, neat. This is gonna be a weapon worth upgrading, I think. That's got some range on it. It's got like some pretty good sweeps. Look at that. That's the real shit. That's what you want. I think I do get a weapon for doing this. I only half remember shit I was looking at the guide. Shit I was looking at on the guide. This game has yet to like fully melt my brain, but it's trying. Is this just a time attack to kill all the enemies in the area? Gonna be health? Yeah, not like I need it. Okay. I remember the last, like, bad game I played. Was it the Ring Terror's Realm? Is it the last bad game that I played? Because if that's the case, that was like a long time ago, right? Not that I'm saying Drakengard is bad. think it was the Ring Terror's realm. There's gotta have been something in between. Huh. The fun thing is that I actually ended up liking the Ring Terror's realm by the end. God, is that gonna happen with Drakengard, do you think? Wow, that's probably true. That's probably actually true. Because I did end up liking the Ring Terror's realm. Like, you're not wrong. You're right. Drakengard does not have Sadako floating up into the ceiling. That's why it's bad. Now that game is good. I actually like that game. It's very charming. It's charming in its badness. Like, it wants so badly to be Resident Evil. And it's very much not. And it's very cute. Wait, what? Charles, you did not tell me that. You finally went through that playthrough? Did you watch the little video essay I did after I was done? Oh yeah, Megan fucking the Ring Terror's realm does have a cute cat face. That's true. Hello, Haunted. Welcome to hell. Oh, you watched it before watching the play. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. And I mean... As much as I'm like, you know, not having the best time with Drakengard, I still feel like I'm trying to find the good in it, right? Like, have I been totally negative? Actually, I've talked up the music a lot. I'm pretty sure. That doesn't seem right. How do I get there? Oh, I know how to get there. That you get there from the first floor. So I have to do this first. Yeah. I also can't wait to play Silent Hill 4. I do want to do, like... I do want to do Silent Hill 1 and 2 on stream before I play 4, though. Even though I know they're not connected at all, I think, you know, the game will at least be slightly elevated by me having the context of the previous games in the series fully. I have played 2 already, but I want to have that content on, you know, on the channel. So everybody gets to have that content, that context. I'm honestly not looking forward to replaying Silent Hill 2. I'm not going to play the remake. I will probably just play the PS2 version on stream. Oh, fuck! Not again! We're gonna learn what your deal is this time, bitch! Ah! Fuck! What is your deal? What do you do? That's the second time I've seen one of those guys, and I don't feel like I am any closer to understanding what they are and why. Just completely fucking baffled. Wait, where was I going? I hate that the fucking map turns as my character does. That sucks. Is there an options menu here? No. Why would there be? Is this leveling up yet? Nope. You know what? At least the game has the courtesy of letting you check how close your weapons are from leveling up. That's generous. It'll work out the actual timing of like when you can do the finisher. That's a really good finisher. Like body explosion, good when you were basically constantly surrounded by enemies. Yeah, I think I like this. I think I like the spear a lot. See, this is the kind of level where I'm like, the game does kind of work for me. Like, I like the combat at face value when it's all I really have to worry about and the levels are designed for just doing this. But when you get to like the open field stuff where the game expects you to do both dragon and ground combat and it's designed for both but it works for neither, that's where I start to have issues. Like, I think those sections are actually the worst part of the game. Because, like, it's obviously two very conflicting design, like, elements coming together in a way that do not, like, one does not complement the other, you know? Hi, Orphe. Sorry. Oh! Why am I complaining that it's over? I should be happy. Did I get anything for doing that? That leveled up. Did I get anything for doing that? What did I expect? Okay, so I can go back to earlier plot things. I can go here and get this weapon that I missed, which I might do. I have to piss again, so like I think I'll do that first. I think what? Oh. Yeah, chapter 1, verse 10. In this. Kill the 4 large silver enemies in the center area of the 2nd floor. The chest will appear in an armory. Okay. So, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll do that. And then I'll come back. And we'll do this. And, maybe make more progress. Fuck if I know. I'll be back. I'm back. That's the wrong screen. I'm back. Hold on, I'm gonna crack open a cold one really quick. This is like arguably music, right? I don't know what this is, but I don't know that I would 100% call it music. Okay. Let's do this quick. I'll try to find that fucking weapon.
Lady Furry Eye is on the top floor of the keep. Please,
oh.
Hurry, sire.
Hey. If we have to get like multiple endings and shit, does this mean that this is just gonna be the case for like everything? Where I'm just one hit killing everything? Is that how the game is gonna be? Because I'm like fine with that actually. Or do you think the enemies scale? It would be really bad if the enemies scaled per run through the game. Which means that's probably gonna be what happens, right? Oh, I wonder if I can fuck this dude up now. Hold on. Hey, man.
Even at great distances, pact partners can hear each other's voices.
Okay, I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use
As akin to sending bolts through the air.
this. Ah! Oh! Oh! What? Okay, that counts as 22 kills. So that was worthless. That was worthless to do. But if I kill that guy and pick that up while wielding a different weapon, that would be good, right? So that is kind of like a metal slime, actually. Oh, ooh, that spell gets really good.
The Imperial soldiers, their strength is inhuman.
Okay. Bish bash bosh. Yeah, you know what? I would call this genre of music anxiety. That's a really good way of saying it, Raven.
Upwards, upwards. The seal is above. The goddess seal is there.
Ow! Okay. This is like, at least this is easy. You know? Your game's gonna suck, at least make it easy. Okay, so I think I kill the guys in here. And then a hidden chest appears in one of the armories. Okay, yeah. Sword, shields, armor. That's a hint as to where it is! That makes so much more sense now. Okay, so this is what? Health. There are two armories, right? Okay. What is it? A weapon. The weapon. The weapon that I came here for. Okay. How's my weapon looking? So I need 69 more kills. I don't know if I'm gonna get that this level, but I can sure as fuck try. That means I basically need to get 250 kills.
Forgiven, no forgiveness. Unforgiven, no.
Which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that. I can't remember how many enemies are left. This seems like a weapon that's worth sticking to, though. Okay. You know, I'm starting to suspect that this game might not be the most entertaining to watch, and I'm sorry that I have forced myself to subject you guys to this. I apologize. It's only gonna get worse. Okay. Got it. Good. You better be here for the suffering. Otherwise, what's the point?
When I look into their eyes, somehow.
Oh. Oh. Cookie, that was a choice. That was a choice to make. Definitely gonna get this upgraded again. Hell yeah. I don't even know how audible the Donkey Kong Country music is over the rest of everything else that's happening.
Lady Footy Eye's chamber.
Okay, we did it. Time for weapon level up. Glory's Bane. Oh, whoa, wait. Weapons actually change in appearance as they level up. Yo! That's actually cool. Okay, I also have this. You know what? I'll equip that as well. Fuck! The fact that the weapons change is actually really cool. Shit. Wait. Wait. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Get me out of here. Thank you. We are in... What? Wait, what? To see this verse, you must view chapter 2, verse 5. You must complete chapter 3, verse 3. And you must meet Leonard. To see this verse, you must view chapter 3, verse 4. Oh, wait, what? Huh? We've seen this before.
At last. So, you are Caim.
What?
The delay. You know something. Tell us, what is happening?
The Empire is not satisfied with mere conquest. They seek complete reconstruction.
Of the world?
Is this gonna, like, be any different?
They want the seeds of resurrection that will appear when the seals are broken. The goddess's life is in great danger.
The seeds of resurrection? Humans twist even the myths to their own purposes.
Hmm? Please help. The Empire must not destroy these holy places. The entire world is in danger. As each seal is broken, the burden on the goddess grows greater still. Please! Even the Empire's soldiers deserve our mercy.
You cannot preach to this one. He cares only for settling old grudges.
May the gods bless us, their poor children.
What difference between he who prays and he who kills? Fools, one and all, these humans.
Hello?
Too late.
What are you telling us?
The desert temple seal is already
What?
broken.
Yes. Can you not sense it?
Huh?
No. The seal? Broken? It cannot be.
What? What? Huh? What? The Empire is plotting to destroy the seals and kill the goddess, and thus release the seeds of resurrection. From Arya, Caim learns the desert seal is destroyed, and the Imperial Army now advances upon the seal of the Ocean Temple. Induard has been taken to a different Imperial prison, where a voice of the Cult of the Watchers speaks to him relentlessly.
If only I had more strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit through all of these now, I guess.
More strength, then I could protect Furiai.
Who's there?
I could protect her and make her my own.
Stop it.
Take her in my arms, surrender her to no man, my betrothed. She shall love only me.
Please stop.
All mine, Furiai, all mine. All
It's
mine.
genuinely really
All
interesting
mine.
that
No man can have her. No man, not even Caim.
when we get new party members, we have to revisit scenes
Looks only to me.
that we've already seen,
Furiai loves
and then they are in those scenes
me.
and change things?
Deeply, please forgive me. Gaze only on me. Please, gaze upon me.
Because things are different now, Worfy.
The one who serves as the
Because
seal
instead of going
must be
to the
killed
desert seal at this
restrained.
point, we are now going to the ocean
Burden will
temple
destroy her.
seal.
No.
She is just
And I want to watch this scene in case it's different at all.
lie beside you, laughing and carefree.
If she ceases to be a goddess, can she become a woman again?
For many, many years,
What should I do?
I don't understand.
you need strength. Strength that comes from a pact with a dragon.
Caim could help.
Caim? Allow him to bathe in her gratitude and love.
She
is my bride. She is my bride. Her kisses are mine alone. Her love is mine alone.
I mean, to be fair, this isn't progress. This is how I am unlocking, like, the individual character story things.
If only I had the strength.
It seems. Because, like, Leonard and Ariok have their own chapters. And it told me to go to previous ones to unlock them. So now I have that. Yeah. On their way to the Ocean Temple, they encounter Imperial warships. Leonard begs to save the prisoners, but the dragon tells him that the seal must come first. Oh, we just have to go here. Okay. With the desert seal lost, Caim and the others decide to fly to the seal of the Ocean Temple. There, they discover an evil atrocity as sailors of the Imperial Armada cast innocent children into the ocean to drown. What the fuck? I got to ride the dragon. And it did do level 2, I think.
Screams. Some horror is committed.
All need the smell but some seek to protect, others
But the children.
First, we must protect the seal.
What the fuck?
They take children, then cast them away like bones at a feast. Such cruelty.
Fine. If you do not defeat them quickly, the woman and the children will be lost.
Which one tastes best?
Is this the kind of fiction, like elf fiction, where elves like drink blood and shit? Ow. I am working on it. Why does it feel like Dragon being level 2 hasn't actually changed anything? What did I expect? Damn, that does a lot of fucking damage.
So many elf children. It is no wonder her heart became embittered so.
Ooze. That fucking dragon up there. That multiple dragons up here.
My children. My children. Wait. I am coming.
That woman, she does not seek to help the children.
Huh? Ah.
So sweet. Sweet, sweet.
Adios. Forgive me. But I cannot allow you nor your madness to be free.
Yeah, there we go. Doing good. Doing fine. Going... Oh, okay, we're not doing fine anymore. Oh, okay.
Adios. Adios. Surely not the children.
What? How fucked up is this scene gonna get? I have concerns.
The children. Arios, what have you done?
Oh.
So sweet. So sweet. The cute little children. No need to worry. I will take care of you. So sweet.
I smell blood.
You're floating!
Why? Arios, do you not have children yourself?
They were killed.
Killed by the Imperial forces. and cast away into an ocean of blood.
And there shall be no more children for her.
The price for our pact was her womb, solitude and chaos for all eternity.
Only with death shall it end. Now, on to the next temple.
Okay. All right. Okay. Undine and Salamander tell Ariosha's story, a history so drenched in blood that not even time will heal the scars carved upon her heart. Meanwhile, the Empire unleashes its assault upon the Temple of the Ocean. Like, I guess. That's the appropriate reaction.
It cannot be lost.
A dragon, I think you could stand to chill out a bit. Ow! Ow!
Keep chaos from the world. Caim, they must never be broken.
I definitely feel like I'm doing these way earlier than I should, just based on, like, the amount of damage I am taking from a single cannonball. Like, I'm already at half health. Oh, but also, I need to actually use the mechanics that are available to me. I keep forgetting that I literally have a fucking dodge. Ow! Fuck!
The temple will be lost.
Okay, let's go. Uh-huh. Get fucked. God, they sure do just love shooting guns constantly, huh? Oh, just do this really quick. Okay. Ah!
Is the temple safe?
Buddy, I doubt it. Oh, come on. Everything happens so much. Fuck. Ah. Okay. Why is there no way to heal the dragon? Can we address that actually? Why is the dragon's health just forever going down and never going up? Okay. I feel like I was getting better at dealing with these gunboats though.
It cannot be lost.
I say, and then immediately take a fat hit. And not the fun kind. Ow. Huh. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, yeah. I got it. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging, baby. That's the move. Yeah. I fucking figured it out. Ow. Whoop. Oh boy. Ow. Okay. Okay. Really hard to dodge when cannonballs are coming at me from every possible angle. Okay. Okay, can I, like, unlock from this? Ugh. Ah. Okay. Also, hello, Mad Hog. I forgot to say hi. Hello. I'm a little bit distracted in case you cannot tell. Ah. Okay. All right. God. Ah. Ooh.
Is the temple safe?
No, buddy, it's not. And neither am I. Just like putting that out there. Ah. Oh my god. The game is freaking out and doesn't know which way the dragon is going. What? I was literally turning. Like, what is it doing there? Oh my god. Okay. The lock-on sucks, actually, though. Like, it's terrible. I can't switch what I'm fucking locked onto.
It cannot be lost.
Unless I can, and I just don't know how. Wait, can I? Wait, circle? Oh my god, it's circle!
Keep chaos from the world. Caim, they must never be broken.
Ah! Okay, it's not actually... There we go. Ah. Okay. Disengage for now. Oh. Okay, that changes everything. I've got the tech now. And by tech, I mean basic functionality of the video game that I should have been told. Granted, I'm sure I probably was, and I just missed it. Yep, that one. Do this. Ow! Okay, so this is where I usually die. Let's see if I get any further. Now that I know how to engage and disengage. If only I knew if there was a way to heal. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I see what it does. It just locks onto the closest thing that you can lock onto. So if I disengage and then re-engage near the thing that I would want to attack, it just works.
Is the temple safe?
You just have to have the energy and the willingness to figure out how the game wants to be played. That's all. How does the game want me to play it? Is always a very important question whenever you're engaging with something like this. What am I fighting? Oh, fuck. What is that? What is that? What the fuck? Oh, they're skulls! What? What am I... Ow! Motherfucker! Ah.
The screams of children still sound in my ears.
Oh my god! Woo!
The seal is broken.
Holy shit! That could have been a wall of suck. Oh. The fight is in vain and the temple seal is destroyed. Leonard despairs as he sees each temple lost in turn.
Where is the temple seal?
Regrettably, it is gone.
I see.
Pretty. So pretty.
Man makes the seal, and man does break the seal. Will his foolish games never end?
Dragon, like, what is your beef?
Still safe. The last seal is intact. I hear no cries from the goddess.
Each time we play our piece, we find ourselves one move behind. Back to the desert.
Why is this scene falling apart?
So the dragon grows
Oh.
stronger.
I already... Huh? What? Huh? Pardon? Did I not? Did I not already get that? So then, that's all that. And there's this. Which is, to see this verse, you must view chapter 2, verse 5. You must complete chapter 3, verse 3. You must meet Leonard. Which, chapter 3, verse 3, that's completed. And I must view... Why are these... see, that makes sense. Movie? See this verse, you must view chapter 2, verse 5. Let's complete chapter 3, verse 3. I've done that. Chapter 2, verse 5. Verse V. Verse V. Not 5. V. Fuck you, game. On the corpse-strewn battleground, Leonard hears a sound from the forest of the seal. The voice is that of the hierarch Vertile, the spiritual leader of the Union and the guardian of the four seals. The seal of the temple, the seal of the desert, the seal of the forest, and the seal of the goddess herself. After seeing Furii and Inuark go to join Vertile, Caim searches the village. There, beside an Imperial soldier's body, is a message written in blood. I've done this. I can't tell what that is. Weapon? I hope so. You know what? Let's just... Okay.
Speak not the watchers, draw not the watchers, write not the watchers, sculpt not the watchers, sing not the watchers, call not the watcher's name.
Hey, Leonard.
What is this?
It's so weird that these are events that happened before we met Leonard. But he's here?
I can see it. The forest. A flame.
And where are you looking?
Is this the forest of the seal? The Empire has invaded. What shall we do?
I don't understand. I don't understand. A mace. How is that different from a hammer? Progression in this game is fucking weird. Even though I'm not sure that this is. I think this might be horizontal progression and maybe not vertical progression. I'm unsure. Is this just progression? I might as well.
Can it be that sometimes only the sinner may live?
Have we ever seen an ally out in the field? No, because anytime we have an ally with us, we've been doing dragon shit, right? Guided by Leonard, Caim comes to the forest of the seal, now under attack by the Imperial Army. Griffins, controlled by the Empire, fly up to battle Caim and the dragon.
They have come this far. The seal, is it safe?
Probably not. Or would a hazard a guess, baby? Ah. Like, are these events that are happening? Have happened? What is the timeline of these events? Impossible to know.
You suffer guilt over your brother's death. You must forgive yourself.
Dragons! Should take out the bats really quick. You know what? Once you get a hang of it, the dragon combat is actually kind of fun. Like, I'm actually having a good time with the dragon combat at this point. Unironically. Like, yeah, it's really unwieldy. I think it should feel unwieldy. You're fucking commandeering a goddamn dragon. Like, I think, I don't know, I feel like I would like it less if the dragon controlled better, because it's not like I'm piloting a fucking fighter jet, right?
The seal is still safe. Perhaps.
Admittedly, this is just me, the person who can excuse a lot if it makes, like, thematic and also just, like, canonical sense. I think the dragon kind of being unwieldy makes canonical sense. Ah. Ugh. Oh yeah, I also have the quick turn. I need to remember that. Is that it?
The forest. The forest is burning. Quickly, the forest of the seal is under attack.
Like, actually though, I just had fun with that one. That one was actually fun. It's fun to fight griffins and dragons and shit. Just like the way you have to engage with them is so different than how you have to fight like the airships or the warships. Like, that's fun. Sometimes, yeah. I don't want to toot my own horn and fully agree with that, because like I also don't like to assume that I know what a creator is thinking when they make something, because that feels weirdly parasocial. Like, I don't know the fucking person. But also, like, to an extent, I feel like I don't know, tooting my own horn a little bit. I'm kind of like, I have good intuition in that regard, I think. Caim and his band arrive in the thick forest that is home to the fairies, but the Empire has put the forest to the torch. The fairy delights in telling Leonard that many of the enemy's soldiers are children. Great. Why does that matter? I want to do something really quick.
Just young conscripts.
Right. Young soldiers right on a train. Got it like this.
If the garrison is here, then the prisoners should be too.
Uh-huh. That was a totally normal scene. A massive Imperial army has entered the forest. It must be beaten quickly before it reaches the seal. But can Leonard bring himself to battle the child conscripts of the Empire? Hope so. We gotta. Why am I using this? Why am I using this sword?
Down their swords.
I cannot fly in this narrow place. Now go on foot.
What? Getting the distinct impression that I am hitting the wall of suck.
Speak to them. They will lay down their swords.
Stop distracting me with random fucking bullshit. I need to get to this fucking thing. Okay. Now I can just... Oh. Uh-huh. Hey, kiddos.
The garrison soldiers are all conscripts.
Anyway.
Do not slaughter them so mercilessly.
This
one, aren't you, Leonard?
This game just made me murder children.
Soldiers are soldiers. Do not forget who is your enemy.
That's fucking buck wild. That's in a fucking video game.
Please help us. Ah!
How did Square Enix let this happen? Like, actually.
Help me.
They're so powerless. Yet your sword spares none. Your heart is black.
Yeah. I'm sick like that. I'm so fucking cool.
We've done the wrong.
I am Drakengard. I'm slaughtering children. And that's fucking wild that that's in the video game. Even Bethesda still won't do that shit.
Mother, I don't want to die.
It sure is a thing in this game. Yeah. That's actually, this is interesting just from a purely like academic interest in video games. Because holy shit, this is rare. Like, I can combo children.
Pursuers are in the air.
Oh. That's insane. Like, I'm pretty sure you can't even kill child soldiers in MGS5, right? Like, I don't think you're able to do that. Or are you? No, I don't think you are. I think you auto fail the mission if you do that, right?
Hey! What will you do about the bodies? Stab them again?
I shall give them a burial.
You have time for such luxuries? Well, do you?
That one's still alive.
Please help me. I'm afraid.
Peace now. It is all over.
Oh! Feeling pity for the enemy? Can't start wavering now.
He is just like my brother. His voice.
Leonard, what are you doing?
He is just a child.
Whoa! Demons!
What?
You fool!
A masterpiece of a fool!
Yeah!
I shall make them regret such a cowardly attack. They have heard us. They gather in the sky.
Fairies are a piece of work, as they should be. That's accurate. The fairies should suck. Leonard's misplaced kindness almost costs them their lives, and the dragon rebukes him angrily. But there is no time for regret as the Empire masses in the sky above. Caim takes to the air to defeat the Imperial enemy and protect the seal. Cool. Fucking do it. I'm ready.
Impertinent jackals, I shall burn you all.
Ooh, Griffon. My favorite. Okay. 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 Done. Ah. Get fucked. What's that do?
How could he? He made me the fool.
You are a fool.
Of all.
You never learn. I wonder if you have any hope of surviving at all.
What? Woo! Get wrecked, idiots! You are done. Oh no, it's fine. See, I'm also wearing headphones. Like, I'm okay. I love the fucking sound of the dragon magic. I think it's hilarious.
That sometimes only the sinner may live.
Ah. I can admit it's probably not an ideal auditory experience for everybody, but I find it hilarious. I did not do some off-screen grinding. I did some on-screen grinding. Okay. I don't want to actually be fighting that right now. I don't think. There's enough enemies in the sky that I should focus on them before the gunship. Ah.
Your brothers can't fly anymore, can they?
Fuck off. Oh my god, there's so many fucking griffins. And dragons now. Okay. Ah. Fuck. Okay. Doing it. Ow. Fuck. Oh. Did I do it? I did it. These are actually fun. Like, I'm actually having fun doing these.
They are finished here. Let us hurry to the forest of the seal.
Were we not just there? Don't do it now, loading. Fuck. Okay, now we get back to the bad part of the game.
My wings cannot take us further. You must
Oh, never mind.
go on alone.
Oh, more children. Wow, I have to go fucking far.
Within the forest, protected by the fairies. Find it before the Empire does.
Man, if I had slightly more range, that would be ideal. Oh. Hey, kiddo. I didn't have to do that. Okay. Onward. Ow, ow, fuck. Come on, man. Okay. Why is the camera just all up on my ass? Not exactly where I want it. Oh. Hey, Mad Hog. I'm gonna have to ask you to tone down the negativity slightly. Like, obviously, this game is not the best. I'm trying to make the most of it here, at the very least. And trying to find things to like. Excellent. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm nowhere close. Well, this is just the rest of the stream, baby.
This needless battle is my fault. Please forgive me.
Pitying your betters is a habit you humans would do well to unlearn.
No, it's okay. You're fine. Also, I am not the kind of person who really ever gets concerned if chat is like quiet for a bit, especially when I play this kind of game where I'm like, yeah, I know it's probably not the most super exciting thing to watch. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate the effort. Just, you know. It carries a certain mood that then, you know, permeates. And that's generally not the kind of mood that I want to bring. When I play a game that's kind of bad and, like, you know, might suck, I try to I try to approach them with some positivity, find shit that's good, and I'm managing, doing all right. Okay. Hey, kiddo. They're not very strong. Why are these kids in the army? They're very weak. They die in one hit. Like, put some buff babies in your army, like, at the very least. Well, the pageant. Find the buffest baby. That was an I think you should leave reference just for context. Okay, I'm gonna go this way, where the map indicates no enemies. It just seems like a bad play to put children in your army, right? Like, you're wasting equipment. You're wasting... Was something flying? Huh? Oh, it's that. It's this shit again. Alright, horse boys. Oh, y'all got some health now, huh? This is going to be annoying as shit, isn't it? Okay, not going to be. Is. What? Ooh. I do have a dodge button. Okay, you're dead. God! Okay. Ah, fuck. Okay. We're doing it. Kingdom Hearts has a dodge button. Admittedly, it's a thing that, like a skill that you have to equip, but Kingdom Hearts has a dodge button. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I had played Kingdom Hearts 1 end of last year, and like it has a dodge button. Or a dodge ability. At the very least. Yeah, you have to unlock it, but it has it. Yeah, at the very least, these horse fuckers do not have much health. I don't think it comes much later on. I don't know, I feel like I got it pretty early. That being said, I didn't really use it in the first place anyway. Like, it's not good. It's not like it's a, you know, a dodge with iframes or anything. Anyway. I mean, yeah, but it was the PS2. We didn't live in a Dark Souls world. We didn't live in a post, like, Demon Souls world yet. From Software was still making fucking Shadow Tower games, for crying out loud. That it? Where are you? Hey, bitch. Come at me. All this has done is teach me how to fight those guys. Listen, it just what I'm saying is that it wasn't like it really wasn't a thing all that much yet. Like now, yeah, games have dodge rolls because Dark Souls became incredibly popular and popularized the concept, but like it just wasn't a super common thing in games. Even like Zelda didn't have a dodge. It had a fucking side to hop. Didn't have a dodge. Fuck. Yeah, DMC barely has a dodge button also. Yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, you know, came with time.
I was made the fool.
That's fair. Listen, Yoko Taro innovates. What can I say? Are you fucking kidding me? Take it back. Take back every fucking kind thing I've ever said about Yoko Taro. Because this is just a misery and it doesn't end. Well, also, if you go back far enough in FPSs, they don't have the ability to look up. Oh. Oh, no. You're right. And that's because he had nothing to do with the gameplay. That's because Platinum did the gameplay. And Platinum, no gameplay. Like, Nier is the closest Yoko Taro has ever gotten to a game that plays passably well, and even then, it's iffy. Hey, that's level 4. Wow, that does 35 damage? What the fuck? Are we done with this yet? Is this just a cutscene?
I am sorry. Forgive me.
Why this wasted pity?
It is just...
He won't say! He'll never say the truth! It's a secret!
It would be better that I die here.
Okay.
What did you say? Hello? You couldn't die, could you? Just gave yourself a little nick. So sad. Didn't you make a promise to live with me, big brother? I can't survive alone anymore, you know. A pact. We made a pact. Don't forget.
Whoa.
You are.
My name is of no concern. I simply ask that you smelly savages leave the forest anon. Oh dear. How rude of me. Still, as a leader, one must say what one must say.
The ruler of the fairies.
A human carved.
Why is it that every scene with a fairy desyncs?
Trees are the bones of the forest.
Go threaten someone else. We have no time for you.
Oh dear, oh dear. Threats, you say? Such suspicion. Noble dragons think such complicated things. Is there some secret reason why you consort with humans? Or do you play with such lesser beings for fun?
Hold your tongue!
Dearie, oh dearie, how rude! I struck the mark. The desert is a hot place, and bodies do rot quickly.
The desert? What about the desert?
Oops! I let it slip. Those idiot priests are lined up and knocked down one by one. Your friends may not be safe. Serves them right.
Climb to the desert!
You should just let them die. Oh, but I can't say that, can I now?
Okay. Alright, man. And then we go to the desert, and that's where chapter 3 happens. Right? Okay. Yeah. So okay. Okay. Alright. I think I'm about back on board. I think I'm back on board. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're good. I think there's the possibility that the thing we did with Ariosh leads into chapter 4, like Leonard's led into chapter 3. Okay. That's the stream for today. That went... Look, see, it's happening again.
Blood, poison, eternity, revenge,
It's very weird.
sacrifice, mother, ritual, scarlet, prayers, heresy, hell, solitude, sky, madness, God of world, adore us.
Like, I'm pretty sure this doesn't happen when you just sit on the title screen. Actually, this is spoilers. I'm not even gonna... Don't worry about any of that. That is the spoiler intro. The thing I'm looking at right now. Holy shit, that is the Nier. That is the opening Nier cinematic level spoiler shit. Oh my god. I'm glad I cut when I did. Hey. No stream tomorrow. Not that I'm doing anything tomorrow. Like, usually I have Thursdays off because I'm doing, like, tabletop. But I'm gonna take a break from streaming tomorrow anyway. Just because I want to. Then I think we'll be back on Friday to do Dokapon Kingdom. Provided Mina is good to do it. We'll have to see. Yeah. That'll be fun, and I'm excited. I think we'll continue Drakengard at some point next week. Probably the Tuesday. I might do Tuesday, Saturday stream for Drakengard next week. Yeah. I am starting to enjoy it. Like, I was expecting that the further I got into it, the less I would like it. I'm just starting to like it more, honestly. It's alright. It's not terrible, actually. I've even started to like the aerial combat a lot more, which is cool. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all. Yeah. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. And as always, a good sleep.